Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave of the day. Today, something new. Yes, that's Hendrix Classic Shaving Company's HC&C Southern Comfort. Yeah. You got tobacco, cedar, vanilla, some type of floral. Not really sure exactly what it is, but yeah. Whiskey notes, it's like you get that. It's like if you drink whiskey like I do, it's like you can smell it on here, and it's just like, man, it smells so good. Very good. It's like having a barbershop scent. It's like, imagine Sterling's barbershop with whiskey notes in it. Near as I can say. It's like, it smells really good, and you're getting the it's like if you ever drink whiskey like a bourbon or anything like that, you get vanilla wood notes coming across because it sits in a oak barrel, and that's some of the notes that you got coming across along with cedar. Yeah, and then we're going to be using the first use of the RK blades. Never used it before, and with the Merkur 34C. See how these work out together. And then we'll follow it up with, yes, we do have the splash to go with it. It's the Tiger's Milk, what do you call it? Southern Comfort splash. We'll finish it off with that. Yeah, it's like I started lathering this stuff up, and I put it about a quarter amount into the bowl, and look at that. And it just kept sucking up moisture. And it's like, it's pretty hard. It's not a soft, like when I compare it to, it's closer to more like Crown and Crane's hardness versus Sterling. Sterling's not bad, but this is a little bit more hard. Yeah, you can definitely, there's some type of floral in there that I'm picking up, but yeah, really nice. So how is your day going? This will be mini shaves this month. I'm going to be using a lot of Hendrix soaps this month. I got all those samples I'm going to burn through. So some of them might be off camera. A good portion is like, there's some of them I know I really like, and those will be the ones that are going to be on camera. And I'm going to give you an honest appraisal of how I think about these soaps. It is thirsty. It's like, it is a hard soap, and it just kept sucking up moisture. And it's like, but man, look at the body on that thing. I kept adding more moisture to it, water, until I got to that shine, that little sheen you get when you got hydration about where it should be. Yeah, it smells good. See how this works out. It's like that new car smell, new soap smell. Like, I have a large collection of soaps in the den from several, like a bunch of companies now, but I am not actively trying to get more. But hey, when you win something, you win something. It's like, it makes you happy. So I'm more than happy to try these out. Ooh, wow. That blade is just feels like we got slickness in the soap. Yeah, that's got some residual slickness to it. And the blade is just slicing away. I have to say, I don't remember anybody, maybe SIG has used them. I don't remember RK blades. Seem to work really good with the Merkur 34C. That blade it was like I got a bump right there. I just took it right off. Yeah, that is slick. It's still got slickness to it. That is nice. I like that. Ooh, very slick. Reminds me of Sterling. So if you're Crown and Crane Sterling and Heritage Hill. This is what it's reminding me of, the slickness. So if you used any of those three, you've never tried Hendrix, that is my first impression right off the bat. They, it's a lot better. This feels a lot better than PAA soaps. Just put it that way. Yeah, well, that won't take much. Ooh, that is a sharp blade. Wow. I think I just removed another bump. You expect your razor blade to be sharp, but man, this is above and beyond. This almost feels like a feather. Oh, watch these. So, anything new or interesting going on with you? Wife and I did go see the Shazam. Yeah, the new Shazam movie. Finally had your time to go do it. This coming weekend, my wife and I are probably going to, because typically we don't go the opening weekends. Most times we go like a second week. There's less crowd. So everybody and their mother wants to go see the opening weekend, so we go wait a week. You're not sit there hammered right next to. There's nothing worse than. Yeah, I did take off another. It's like right here, I can feel it. It took the heads right off. Bump. But yeah, it's like nothing worse than sitting next to somebody, because you know you buy your seats and you're assigned those seats, because on the weekends that's how it is. Weekdays it's not the same way, but weekends it is. And there never fails that you'll get somebody that will buy tickets. You know, it's like you got a large theater and they'll buy their tickets and they'll sit right next to you. So you're basically sitting on your coat if you have to wear a coat. Oh, drippy. And yeah, they'll be eating their popcorn or they're wearing heavy perfume or something. It was like last movie when we went seeing Ant-Man, we had some individuals, two couples that were sitting kind of diagonally behind us, about 4 or 5 seats away behind us. And I always like to sit at the second to the last row. I can look pretty much at the screen, not up at the screen. I'm not a big fan of sitting up there like that, looking up. Put the kink in your neck, and every time they walk by, they'd go get some more food or something, and one of them was just wearing, it's like, oh, it's a whole bottle. Let's go perfume all over themselves, and you're like, it's like, feels like when they walk by, you get like someone's driving a railroad spike through your skull because it's so strong. It is physically painful. Your olfactory nerves are like, no, we're burning up, we're dying. You know, that kind of thing. And or else you get somebody that eats their popcorn off. Oh my God, shut your fucking pie hole. Oh my God. And if there's nobody sitting any seats near you, it's like, I bump my wife's like, move over. It's either we leave or I kill this person. So he's like, she understands it. It's like, oh God, it's like, how can you go through life being a slob? I don't know. It's one of my pet peeves. My cousin's the same way, Al. He cannot stand. It's like, I don't know what the sister's like. I don't know what your problem is. It's like, oh, I totally get it. It's like nails on the chalkboard sound, you know. Like, oh, so that's why we wait a week or two to go to the movie, because by the time the second week or third week rolls around, yeah, there's hardly anybody. He's like, you got about 1/3 to 1/4 the number of people by the second or third week, or go because they all watched it during the week or the first week. I gotta watch this razor blade. Anybody have any experience with the arcade blades? They're new to me. Well, that's the interesting thing, is that I'll go watch people's videos, and it's like you're always seeing the same thing from everybody. Now, there's some new stuff pops in every once in a while. Like I said before, I think I said it in my unboxing video, this stuff, is that this soap here, I seen Scott from Shaving with Peg Leg, he had it. And I think I seen him use it once. Yeah, it is. Definitely getting the tobacco, cedar, and vanilla notes. But like I said, there is a floral. It's not an offensive floral like a lot of floral scents that I have, but it's there. It's like at the tip of my tongue. It's like your brain is working hard to figure out what it is that it's smelling. That's what's going on right now. It's like, that stings. Time for the third pass. You shall not pass. Neuropathy's kicking in. Hey, never become a diabetic. Let me tell you, life sucks. Yeah, it was like the other day, we were at our men's group at church, and several of us are diabetic, and they're like, the other ones are not. Let's say there's like 3 of us that are, and they're in their 70s, and I'm in still in my 50s, late 50s. But I've been diabetic for 13 years, something like that. 14 years, yeah, 14 years. It's been 14 years this month that got diagnosed. It was that right after getting hit with N1H1 flu. That gave me pneumonia and really tore me up. And the next thing you know, it's like, I think it was what kicked me over the edge. But yeah, now I got full body neuropathy, and let me tell you, that sucks. So, yeah, we're talking about what not to eat, and they were like, some of them were heavy set, and the 2 of us that were, trying to watch what we eat, and but everybody there was probably about 20 to 50 pounds overweight easily, except for me. And the one individual, he had open heart surgery, so now he is working hard to triple bypass. So now he's working hard to lose weight. He's lost like 75 pounds since the operation. And he's like, yeah, I quit eating all these carbs and drinking soda, and then it's like the weight just sliding right off, man. I was like, yeah, I don't drink soda. That stuff's bad for you. One individual, he's like, oh, I drink about 3 or 4 cans a day. I'm like, you could easily lose some weight. But I can't do it, dude. It's like I drink any type of soda and it just kicks in my neuropathy like crazy. And it's smooth. Soap's good. Man, that residual slickness is great. I feel like I'm shaving with sterling. Yeah. So I was saying, it's like I can have a 12-pack, let's say, of I'll buy Coke, caffeine free, because every once in a while I like a Long Island iced tea, so I have to have a little Coke with it when I make it, cola. And I'll buy a 12-pack, and I still have probably half of it left after a year. And I'll just go over and hand it over to my son, who in a day or two, it's gone. He'll just slurp it down, and he's probably about 50 pounds overweight now. He got out of the Navy, and he was a skinny kid. Now he's not. He has no self-control when it comes to soda. But people always wonder, it's like, what's it like to have neuropathy? I was like, okay. You ever had a really bad sunburn that you couldn't touch, like over the top, put your shirt on over the top of it? Just burned and hurts, okay? Now grab a box of stick pins that you use to, stick clothes together, or if you're sewing or something. Stick them all in your skin. Just stick them out and then put your clothes on. Then go spend the rest of the day. That's how it feels. And if you have that problem, you definitely do not want to have sugar in your life. Too painful. And most people just have it in their hands and feet. Head to toe. I got full body, so it's even worse. It's working. I hear the blade working. Residual slickness is great. I like this stuff. My biggest problem when it comes to soaps is that you find one, it's like you get the same way with Crown and Crane I bought. When I first got started with it, I bought samples just so I see what this was about. And like, okay, these work good. I like these. And I bought some bunch of sterling samples. And okay, those are good. And you got all these huge channels where always talking about how great like PAA was. And I was like, wow, I got on the bad wing, so I bought 4 of them. And like, scents are PAA scents are awesome. Soap, not so much. Not worth the hype, I think, or the cost for that matter. But yeah, this is one of these soaps that you don't see very much in videos. See them every once in a while with channels that I have one, but But yeah. The Brazilian slickness is good. All you do is add a little bit of moisture to your face and then just glide right over. Get a little bit right there in the Adam's apple. I think I got it. Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. Make sure you get behind the ears. Nothing worse than having suds behind your ears all day. Yeah, all right. Okay. Let's give this stuff a shot. The old EDT. I've seen videos where they talk about what all the different levels of okay, wow, this restrictor is pretty restricted. There we go. Maybe it should be, because who knows how strong this is. We'll see how long this lasts. Yeah, cedar. Tobacco. Kind of vanilla. Almost smells like rose hips. Because my mom made rose hip tea. She put rose hips from the buds, you know, on the outside after they bloom and they dry up into seed pods. That's what I'm smelling. Kind of a rose. Kind of a woody scent. Yeah, it smells good. Now the test will be later on today, how long it lasts, and if the wife comes by and goes, you know, that type of thing. It's like she has her, what she considers acceptable scents. She doesn't mind the Old Spice, because she's used to that after almost 40 years of together. It's like, Old Spice is fine. She's like, just don't wear a lot of it. The Stetson isn't so bad, and then she don't mind the citrus ones. But that's good. I like it. All right. So that was Hendrix Classic Shaving Company. There we go. I think that's how officially called, but HC&C. HC&C. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, Southern Comfort. Good stuff. Nice, smooth. Yeah, I'm getting sear. It's like heavy sear coming across. And that was the RK blades with the Merkur 34C first use. Man, these things they wicked off everything on my face really good. So we'll see how many shaves I can get out of that blade. And well, that's going to be a blade test also for the month. So if I can get 5, 6, 7 shaves out of one, that'd be good. All right, so that's the shave of the day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share it to friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.